is yogurt. We thought it's milk.
Yeah. Why?
It's in a milk bottle.
Wait, are you telling me there was no actual milk there? Or there was milk and you just thought yogurt means milk?
I don't know the language.
But you use Google Translate?
No.
No? Ah. Well, we bought yogurt instead of milk in Croatia.
That's alright.
We're using it for muesli.
That's good.
Yeah. We're in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We crossed the border earlier today. We got stamps in our passports for the first time. Very exciting. Although they're a bit boring, but
exciting nevertheless.
it's our first passport stamps. And we've been following the river, I think it's called Una, pretty much the whole time so far. It's very blue. A lot of the roads seem to be a bit in construction. There's some with a lot of patches. We've come to points where there's a sign saying pavement ends, or paved road ends here. And then the paved road ends and we're driving on gravel for 50 meters. But then it's fun again. There was also a big road that was seemingly in construction, going to be made bigger. And along that road I started crying because we passed 6 dogs at the side of the road. They all looked abandoned. The first 2 were puppies. Small fluffy puppies that looked like they'd recently been left there. And then there were 3 dogs just chilling at the side of the construction site. And then there was another one that was kind of walking along the road looking for probably food. And it was very sad and I really cried a lot because we can't help them. Now we're gonna go possibly on a little hike, but we're gonna see a waterfall. We don't really know exactly how long walk it is to get there or where we're gonna park really. We might just stay here, but we'll see. And well, the river is very beautiful, so
that's true. That's very true.
The waterfall should also be. As Bosnia is not in the EU, they don't have the euro. So when we crossed the border we wanted to exchange some money, but we didn't see any places to exchange money since we arrived in Bosnia and Herzegovina. They do accept euros sometimes, but we don't know where and when. I know that in touristy areas they will accept euro, but we need to fill up fuel. Will a gas station accept the euro? Who knows? And otherwise, where can we get Bosnian currency? I don't even know exactly what it is. My research told me BAM. Don't know what that stands for. But in reality it looks like it's KM, which also don't know what that stands for. and we can't Google it. Driving through Bosnia and Herzegovina, we see so many completely abandoned houses. We've seen like whole villages with more than 20 houses just destroyed, abandoned, and most of them look like they weren't even completely built when they were left. So there's just half-built houses. And then sometimes in these abandoned villages, there's like one or two houses that look like they're still actually lived in, but then lots of them still look kind of not fully built, but still in use, and a bit falling apart, and sometimes one floor is falling apart and the other floor looks like it's completely intact and lived in. Yeah, I don't know what happened in Bosnia and Herzegovina in the last 10 to 20 years, but there's a lot of abandoned houses.
This guy is going to jump down the bridge for money. Nuts. Right, the old guy couldn't do it. Don't know why. Stood there now for 10 minutes and then went off. There's a new guy there now chilling at the same place. I suppose they're still gathering money. It's really risking your life might be worth the price now.
Yeah, now they're both gone. Well, they're back now.
And a bit of a crowd is back too.
Are they gonna jump?
The amount of people that have given them money already. Either there's only the fewer people that are actually here now, or there's plenty of people that gave them money and were then bored of waiting and just left.
Possible. Maybe they'd never actually jump.
Or are they waiting till 6 o'clock? It's almost 6.
We're in Mostar today. We arrived this afternoon, came to look around town. Now we're waiting for these guys to jump off the bridge, and then we're gonna find something to eat. There's a lot of tourists. We haven't actually seen many tourists in Bosnia and Herzegovina so far, but
I've literally not seen a single motorhome. One or two campers, I think.
yeah.
But not really any other motorhome.
But here we saw one.
Got the traditional platter and some salad. Our young waiter said it's very old school. A bit of meat and potato that I tasted, very good.
That's, I think, date leaves stuffed with meat, cheese, onion, sausages, potato, bread, salad, and some homemade lemonade, which is very lemony, so we had to ask for some water. Good morning. It's a bit after 7. Paul's still in bed and I'm doing my usual morning things, having my coffee. This time under the Millennium Cross over Mostar. We've been kind of rushing through the last couple countries. Italy we kind of started rushing. Slovenia and Croatia we kind of rushed because the rules were a bit strict there. But now we're rushing because in 6 weeks we have to be back in Germany. That means in 6 weeks our gap year is pretty much over. 3 months we'll be back home, back to our normal lives. I'm gonna start university. Paul is going to continue his apprenticeship. It's a bit of a shock to realize we've got 6 weeks left. We're now in Bosnia and Herzegovina. We still want to go Montenegro, Albania, North Macedonia. This gap year has been amazing and it's an amazing experience. I'm so glad we decided to do this. Yesterday we parked there. That's a hospital on top of a hill. And then we walked somewhere there. I think behind that hill is the bridge. We've come to Neum, which is Bosnia and Herzegovina's only bit of coast over there. And we're on a little peninsula they have across, and we're gonna go swimming / snorkeling. There was a thunderstorm, now it's a bit cloudy, but apparently the water's warm according to Paul. So let's go. We've been attacked by mosquitoes. I've got like here, duh.
Full on ready.
We swam a little bit, but there was a weird guy watching us, and when we came out he kept on watching us, and we were sitting on these beach chairs. Paul was like, "What's up? Are you okay?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I work here, you have to pay for the beach chairs." And we're like, "Okay," end of conversation. And he just keeps on watching us for ages, so we moved to the other side of the beach. And then he leaves, like he goes up the stairs, and so Paul is going to check on the car. But then another guy on the beach talks to Paul, and then the weird guy came, and now Paul, the weird guy, and the other guy are talking, and I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I don't know if he's trying to scam us or if it's legit. I mean, there's no sign saying that the beach chairs need to be paid for, and honestly, he seems kind of creepy because he was just literally staring at us while we were in the water. It pulls back. Turns out the guy's legit and actually owns the chairs. So now we're just sitting on our towel.
Well, he was trying to make a point of, if you go to a coffee shop and you buy a coffee, and then you don't want to pay the coffee because you didn't know you have to pay the coffee. How is that working for you, huh? Are you doing like this as well? It's like, really? That's the comparison you come up with?
I mean, usually in a coffee shop, you look at the menu and you see the prices.
And you also just know that there is a coffee shop and you will need to buy your coffee.
While here there is absolutely no sign.
There's no sign and no information. This could be off-season where nobody cares about them plastic chairs. How do I know that this guy apparently makes business with those plastic chairs?